Abusia ya makwaba shonkoso eba POG Media. Ene yaremeko highway ne so highway ne de ensam bebre wo so a yenso ya agepene se eba me abidwafo no ahu de eko ene de eba na den na ekoso ewo highway ne so. Eye Hopeson Adorye ababe expose Dr. Bawumia enye asem keto akra. Dr. Bawumia eyi Matthew Opoku Prempe as his running mate. You see an oko highway so and one ekoso ewo but we no Hopeson Adorye ense oyobia free NPP ni mu onimriye ekoso ewo NPP ni mu na Dr. Bawumia edi nsem di tuja ama nsem o di tuja no Hopeson Adorye ababe exposing the big time enye asem keto akra na eye Alanche Martin or the yellow book bi enso aba saa yellow book no eye more than manifesto and sama ewo no Hopeson Adorye e de atoja na shoke NPP ne NDC fo a enye asem keto akra ba we no owo Dr. Bawumia so a jese o say Dr. Bawumia me corruption ne de enye corruption keto sika na na omudi wa fili wo NPP amanyo kuruma enye easy cry ebe pese ebe me abidafo no be me akona yakwa akuti ensema ekos na answer na ebeko no wo ensem kan bi afahye the comment section like na share ma afofo so ensa into me enkabi aha POG Media me da wanse
so who net and Allah is saying say some programs here ye kenyina we here 8 years to do it we here 8 years
we here 8 years
we here just 4 years and obeka 3 years be wie no Ghana wo bia be hu se adene na ekọ no etu okasa mi nko bi onkra Ghana fo be kase da bi o ane edo be so who net eti enye 8 years no ohwehwe what dey open 4 years pe no they are implementing side way amam for who say near ekoni what's our stable currency say what's about within a year
very old years
within a year
we have to stabilize the currency
na lamba na abochi ekita dollar obo akra sade no beira
we na control market no
NDC you know, or review Ghana kita yi POG as the rate and the abochi as the dollar.
Yeah, cause Bank of Ghana echo recapitalization. Dang.
You see,
you
see, Abai is not doing, which is wrong. Look, wouldn't be. Because of this haircut in Addo, I am reliably informed. Say in Akuffo a Wičkěd no, they are changing it to foreign currency.
Ooh, so that's also more pressure on
the system. The pa they are to bank there. And here was $100 na nation baby. When him said dollar na nya dey ba form say. But sala we near menim say omunyi na best sense can back from the Akuffo bank. Dollar dey ba form with Alan e ba form pa. So we dey tell.
Yeah.
Bank of Ghana is not doing something right. Now, how can you live in a country? Sa example yi baby amekobia ya na me. Woko South Africa, what the dollar to ade ye nje. Woko da hotel kra now the dollar tua. Me hotels are mother in South Africa. Mako South Africa 4 times. Baby anu ho no mo am the dollar tua ya omoje ye. Ye be direct o say forest bureau bi wa ha.
That's right.
Na kokosesa. Woko ho no mo a. Enye so this kind to ani asama o. Said the Ghana has a amount for the number of buy a genius amount. Debbie. Number 1, or your passport. No, I share visa or the buy.
Yeah.
Number 2, or share or return ticket. So when you sad the way I'm fine,
yeah.
Yen talk just answer some because a something more. And I'm a toy. Me $1 almost there be me ko.
That's right.
Unfortunately, me ticket.
I've experienced that.
Me ticket e wo honum. Dana me ye me de me passport amano. Was say me ohun
ticket. Na say ya o say scan no kra no ho no procedure.
It na wan say me. Say me faka ekọ na me kokọ me ticket no ba e de be kire no. Ansa. Wo say $100 na mami o. Ama me ran na mama kwakotua ade a me toye no ka. But Ghana has a yet to obi atiwan.
Who better na wo
Number 2,
because of what?
There is a hard truth aya manfo ntiminka eye bita batie beka bank managers na nkasa eye part of it.
Hey.
Bank of Ghana for omo ye part of it. Dollar no ba IMF sika ye bebe dollar na eba. Omo ankasa na be omo de babema abochi for no. Na omo trade no omo chemfa so.
Syndicate bi.
Yes. Anything na dollar no ho aye you know. Me say na beti bank manager bi anim. Me mo bank ni din. Addo be frey say the customer frey. Addo so obi tu kwan. O hia $20,000, o hia €7,000. What did manager frey abochi? Alaji ye benya ne sen. No mu negotiate. No mu negotiate for so. How can we grow as a country?
A bank manager.
I am telling you. Because omuni bi ho. Omuni bi e wo ho. Meanwhile, nipa no so ewo you can say wo save wo dollar account. Oh, pay the dollar ne dey akọ. Eti that say ofre no wo hwa no otimi organize dollar ne dey ma no.
Black market.
Yes sir, ebe ha adwene any ade. How can we live in a country like this? Odunti na land so no oba. Look, number 1, forest bureaus na nkasa no. Say legislation no yesamiam. Now, on the issue of black market in India, it will be 0.
Wow.
Yeah, it will be 0.
Yeah.
Because okoko jina kwan ho, ekoko ye black market things, near so much you go to jail. Emra wo ho, emra wo krom ha sei.
Yeah.
Na ye yakra ne say bompo adanka ye yina nka enye ya. So nu nkofo mo ye.
Yeah.
Ni jefo ani malifo ya na eti krom ha sei obo yes way. And then you sit here for other foreign nationals to come and control your economy for you. Near I say, we a year, and your phone crowd and President Becca, hey, Addison, hey, me who say, Obijina quite $100, Ube coffee, and your phone call again. Every be a boiling point. Yes, so the Muhrono Gakrafi, na Adena stabilizing. Who say a call 15 B,
yeah,
and the bar back to 11 B. That time. Yeah, crow more affair or much as say, or more chini papa community. Once a chroma than nipa miensa and determine the dollar rate. Nipa 3. 2 or can say 2 do. Anabako, a war marina more, or more crusune or donediano. Or more crusune on Nediano. Sanko for train, no one determine.
Control foreign currency.
Now, Kita didn't know Becacho and they you bet my catchos, Chanfabra, Memo 17. Now the ninja now ba no aja to onum na fe omo ankasa ST pace no e dey ma aban. How can we run a country? How can we run a country like this?
This is like a jungle.
Wa hu ne tie no. Eti ye ka kire Ghana for say momma owura alanchre maten kwan. Na sa plan ya wa hyehyɛ de kama. Ewo book yi mu. Won say me ma book yi so gra won hu ene mata de no hu difference. Just me de kokoko anim say answer wa hu say ne sit no. So how dey no. Say pepepe kala no so fe.
Yeah.
Wa hu dey no. We your friend gold. Ye sika a good ye na hye form no. Eno na kita me no.
Yeah.
Eno na eba be sesan Ghana. Eti Ghana for mo ma ye ma alankodwo kire maintain the opportunity. Ye man opportunity a. Look. Obi say one de oba obetima ko 8 years. Alanche maintain say ope 4 years. 4 years no so a Ghana for na mbeka say da bi ye ma ongo home ko biem. O ti be ye adwuma no amu hu say wa ye adwuma no. Sa di we nyina no. We say by the end of 3rd year na Ghana ni bia hu say Greek ni.
So
say your industry.
Yeah, yes. Nature say we don't necessarily even need a whole 8 years to complete.
No.
Who are their politicians?
No. And your leadership.
Hey, thank you.
And your leadership.
It's a leadership crisis we have. A leadership deficit in our country.
Party eba baimua. Within 1 year, na obi atodan wa brochire. Na leader wote hodom. Hey, na sa wonim ni esi ye. Wam si o land all mobile ntino. Ye man be ha ya adwene. Wa hu ne tie no. Eti na se gangiti ya no.
Yeah.
Wamunim se Alan, won kodi no akwa bi. So, eti se wo leader bi se ya, won se wo kasa no. O kan se I'm say wanya ehonomo na ambo. Wase the fight against corruption.
Yeah.
Ejina the leader no so. Enye one kasa enko per se.
Yeah.
But people around you. So making sure say one no one corrupter, those around you so no.
Yeah.
They should not be corrupt. Because when you corrupt no more I tell when share corrupter. So mo be didi agu akojisem. Eti Ghana for yesremo adwumre de ye baya na yese G0t no. Amanfo say oh woto abama ala wase vote enye no kre omoboa omo dada o. Woto na se me so meto a ye kabomu a ala weni. So ho ne etie no. Na obi bebe ka che say oh me de ye wo me to NPP mu me de wo me to ND ne ye nde 32 years ye won cry insuompo ye nya binum ye won cry ne light edundum wo bo ma you know say me kasa na no light dum ye na nya ba bia o airport residential airport residential na light dum sa brother na eja ya nominate ya press conference and then na light dum
na light dum me can messages in FA and say hello Kweku, hope all is well with you. I say Alan should work on this project before leaving NPP, not now. We had enough of this mess. Okay, my name message and it said good evening sir Kweku Anan, you would have to get this fake pastor Kumichacha arrested for false allegations against you. Someone would have to discipline him as soon as possible. Thank you. Bless. I say, oh my God, this is an eye opener. He will be the question me by. Okay.
Yeah, was a university student. Right. Alan said, you know, according to the Canisa and the gospel, according to Alan. Yeah. Watch page 64 now. Yeah. Or Kasembi. Was say as a school for the near you know Muntie you was say institutionalize the link between industry, academic, educational institution, reinforcing the importance of apprenticeship, internship, and monitoring in preparing young people for the world of work. Number 2. Institute a compulsory program for professional attachment in relevant institutions, organizations, and companies for all tertiary students before completing their academic studies.
So, why provisions for?
Ahano,
Muntieni.
Yeah. Well, yeah, well, baby, so we senior high school now. Obeko 1 year apprenticeship.
Oh, okay.
A compulsory. Ukoya no free honum na fi wura tertiary.
It's another a form of national service.
That's right. And yet national service. Call a young kasa. Yeah, be kwa na mo akwa ye adwuma. Etu be university no. Say you can working experience a ukita bi deda. Eno no enreal. So on yet no. Etu wo school mu no. There will be compulsory ye can say mobile attachment, internships, and then you can
to be we no kuta some job experience.
Kuta job experience. And to free university, you know.
Yeah.
Every crab baby, I go where you know. A hodomwa, let's just say.
Internship was an quit me for a while.
Near Peko or hodomwa, and in the gaga. Oko US in the other desire. Obiwe University.
Yeah.
Na companies in Apeko over that. At least Obo Humodia.
Yeah. Obi Chelsea, I greet you, Hopeson. It is your sister Georgina's mother.
1-0.
Wrapping in a desk screen is this a Wrapping in no. Oh. Oko promote.
Ah, yeah, obey ya dear papa. I'm rich of Vesa or Hodovama.
Hey. Yes. Rapping
Ambassador at large.
Yes.
Good. Eti wofa can you say macroeconomic cluster now. 11 pillars under it. That is expenditure management and control, revenue optimization, lower taxes and duties, stable currency, low inflation, low competitive debt sustainability management, increasing financing for SMEs, reforms in cocoa sector financing. honum problem kɛseɛ paa wɔ honum.
Yes, reforms.
Yes.
And then cocoa sector.
Yeah,
No?
reforms in cocoa sector financing. When him say cocoa board, wɔn syndicated loans a mo gye nyinaa no. Yeah, ɛnkɔ consolidated fund. Ana wɔn ɛhwɛ the national debt ni ɛyɛ wɔn nfa nka ho. Eti ɛbasa na akɔ ɛsɛ ɛyi eti wotwa a yɛkɔ ɛyi IMF. Wɔn kase ɛnfa yɛyi mmra no. Wɔn yɛ ade na sɛ yɛnenam 74 hɔnom baabi.
Really?
Na
because
IMF for no. Oh yeah. IMF for no hwɛ nhoma mu anɔ sɛ na ɛyi cocoa ɛyi no ɛwɔ hefa wɔn si wɔn deɛ nka ho wɔn si kai ɛsɛm de ka ho ana ada ɛyi bi wɔn yɛyɛ no na arise to 105% to the GDP. Your debt.
Cocoa sector hɔnom kwa.
Akɔ 105%. Ano mu hu sɛ dabi ade no yɛntimi sustain. Etiase sɛ yɛtimi ɛyɛ bibi wɔ ho na yɛtimi ba 55% to GDP no. Ɛno na haircut ne ɛho nneɛma no ɛbaayɛ no. So eti Alan ɛbɛhwɛ hɔnom. Then number 10, deepening capital market and financial intermediations. Then improving labor productivity. Very key.
Yeah.
So that is
under micro
under economic cluster. No.
Okay.
First pillar no. Second pillar industrial transformation. So industrial transformation no ekita 6 pillars. 6 pillars you know boosting local production and productivity. Very key. Strategic I don't know ye ba honoma ubehu the number of industries oba behwe ehu then promoting export diversification, then small and medium enterprises.
Screen is showing now a screen.
That's right.
Yeah.
Business regulatory reforms.
Yeah.
Then public sector dialogue. That is pillar 2 of the micro economic cluster. Then pillar 3 no the new agricultural revolution.
Okay.
Because you cannot manage your economy well, you cannot talk about your economy without agric. Because say worker say export ni ade ni nyina agro base ni ekakika ho. Eti the new agricultural revolution so na ekita 2 pillars. The 2 pillars, enhancing agriculture production and then productivity, then improving agriculture marketing and distribution.
Wow. That's improving
agricultural marketing and distribution. Because yemfani say ebia wakwako yemfani say wadua banche in SS. Na saba na omuni ye kan say marketer. Banche go ho na say. So eti eno ana Alan den hyehyɛ a wobetimi a make sure say akuani bia wobedo bia no wobenya ho sika e de akunu botom na yetimi ade value to it ebetiba maye aye export ne de akọ.
So at least we should have already markets for all these products.
That's right. What you bet how we are going to obia obedo fu bia no just an nneema enko waste. CCA Aban national buffer stock any ade aban erane alamba won't go national buffer stock. It will be there, but he's going to institute private buffer stocks. Private people on person obuba mu no mabom no motima to tonu ane no more etima a store eti edru ba bia ho aye den a na eba ema aduane bo onye den se bayre baba no obi die gunwura mu na pro within the shortest possible time ni a short to bayre na bayre ba ko na shoot akosoro
is say ka say bayre em say ye bayre be 3 go and na be 100 Ghana. What is wrong with that?
Ba go buy 50 Ghana.
Really?
Uto biajo. So and the economic cluster no.
But ediani e be di wo man mu keke no. Are you so expensive, man? Simply because of the lack of availability of this product.
That's right.
Tomatoes umpo keke. Tomatoes.
That's right. The 4th pillar under macroeconomic tourism. Under tourism no wo 7 you can say pillars. You can say thematic areas. So It is our 7 thematic areas, any tourism infrastructure and facilities. Then facilitation support for promotion of tourism. Then funding and then financing of tourism. Branding and marketing of Ghana as a tourist destination. Then air carrier services as instrument for promoting tourism. Air carrier services. Just say, yeah, we mushen a control nipa na bahase kwanbe na obefaso. Ebi ofra brocha bedru ha no. O pese ofri ha sei ekọ yemfa ne se damango. Kwanbe de obefaso a obetimi anya flight e dia kwa.
In a form of tourism.
That's right. Wow. Just say enya fi no oba betra ka mu 13 hours.
Obi be business plan be say the brand you.
That's right. So eti sa nneoma ni nyina no eda eba beboa ama economy no etimi agina. Then developing human resources and then human resource and skill training for tourism sector. Then developing the creative arts industry.
Exactly. Creative arts.
Yes. Hey,
sis, Miss Salituo. Yes.
Yeah, Kahodona, maybe some questions about because a honor bodamic agreed. That's me who send yes it here. Exactly. Say, in fact, you call all the pillars. Yeah. But if you are Yemfa 1B and I said 2 before. That is number 1. The first year cluster, no, macro economy. Ufa under macro economy pillar na yemfa bibiti say ebia expenditure management and then control. Expenditure management and control edi asem ana Alan Eka.
Good.
Number 1 was to achieve a budget deficit rate not exceeding 5% within a period of 2 years. Sisi a mini woka say your budget deficit it 10%. So that's so your war emra a war you has say regretted that I was say and since budget deficit it may exceed 5% of your you can say your GDP. And so they see Sabri Crampa Yako election year would him say a baye Alan say within 2 years as I say it me ba 5% because say yeah the 2 mission ones are first year won't me and magic and just like that. But the second year there so to me achieve that into a basana a beboa ama what me a control Number 2, establish a lean but efficient government by reducing the current size of government, including but not limited to limiting the number of ministerial appointments to not more than 40 ministers.
Mama say 40.
40 ministers.
I see.
Now metro 40 ministers, so can obeti ase.
Yeah.
Share to control expenditure. NPP taking over. Ministers, no more 125 ministers. Now, 125 ministers. Odie obetoka ama obia anamebwa.
Yeah.
Eti yemfa ne say Land Cruiser bako. 100,000 na ebo but yemfa ne 100,000.
Rough estimate.
100,000 what the bag Ghana sika mu sisi a 15 billion OCDs. 15 billion. Now
Abusua we ne ensema ekoso ewo highway ne so Hopeson Adorye, former member of NPP party na wababe expose NPP presidential candidate na enye easy cry. Ebere abidwa for na say omoje pene kokoti sa audio we ede MI aha POG Media political trending stories are making waves biano. So yeah, Japanese and don't forget to click on the notification bell so any updates be also on sa every to me akabi.